interesting.
Good morning, everybody. It's Gather the Nerds, episode 100. I'm Cav, that's Nick. And
What's
now
up?
you can actually see us.
Yay. We don't
All
know where
of
we're looking, but
Everyone
yay.
We will be. Yeah, you'll look up there for a second. What's funny, so we were watching this. We have a Facebook Live feed going, obviously, and it's like 15, 20 seconds behind. So it takes a couple of minutes to get caught up.
Where they at, though?
There's everybody.
There he is.
Everybody's here. And, okay, I'm Cav, that's Nick.
What's up?
Mitch is here.
Hello.
Church is here.
What is up, guys?
Shanna's here.
Hi.
Hannah's here.
He double mic'd her.
So we made it to episode 100. We've been down for a couple of weeks. Things look different.
Very.
Things will look very different once we throw that one up. We've added a couple new cameras. We've added a couple new things. Lots of stuff in the room.
Quit looking at the...
Stop looking at that. It is a little strange, not going to lie, to be sitting here and looking there and it's 20 seconds behind or so. Like, that drives me a little bit crazy, not going to lie. So we made it to episode 100. It's been 2 years and 2 months and a lot of recording and a lot of editing. Now, Church, you came on 35, 33?
Somewhere around there.
You came on, yeah.
33 years ago.
Somewhere around there.
There's the Skycam. I really wanted one of those cable cams like the NFL has.
That's what it makes me look like
We
I
can
have
rig it.
a bald spot.
I'll take the Skycam off, don't worry.
The problem is I look really chubby right now, so I got to figure out how I got to sit for this. It's not going to work.
Skycam won't be on all the time.
Ah,
Does this make you feel better?
A little bit, yeah.
All right.
Thanks.
Let's go back on.
So we have,
You want my hat?
No, I'm good now.
you came on 30-something, Church and the Man Bat.
Church and the Man Bat.
Church and the Man Bat
Yes.
was that title. That was Bernie Wrightson. That was. Did we do the big box break before that one?
I think so.
I think
Because
so.
I think I was.
Maybe so.
I think I was gone one episode, and then that's when you guys did the box break, and then we came back, and that was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that could be. So yes, we've had that. And Shanna, you joined not long after that, I feel like.
Yeah, I don't think it was too much longer. I have my own mic, thanks.
Yeah, so we're mic'd up differently with lapel mics. We might sound a little bit different. Brian says hello. Say hi, Brian.
Hi,
Hey, Brian.
Hey, Sausage.
He's my best friend.
So,
Oh, is that Mahoney? Sausage?
Yeah.
Sausage?
That's Sausage
okay.
Mahoney.
All right.
Yeah.
What's going on, Brian?
so yeah, you came on that long board. You joined us last episode.
I've always been here.
That's true.
It's in the background,
In the-
lurking, waiting for my moment.
And on that note, she's never welcome back because that's creepy.
She'll
Just
be here anyway.
saying. Just
Still be
saying.
here.
Oh,
She'd
oh,
rather
creepy.
know that she's right in front of you. She's going to be here anyway. Wouldn't you rather know where?
You'd
I
rather be
mean,
able to
you
see
hear
her.
me here
And
or
what
you
she's
hear me
thinking.
from the duck.
Maybe I don't need to disclose
Yeah.
how I feel about that because that could end badly.
Nice. So, going back through, I went back through a lot of our titles. Some of our titles are really, really random, but I also think that some of our titles are some of the best stuff. Is just our titles. I mean, Church and the Man Bat is
That's a pretty good one.
is pretty good. You know, we like that one. There is, of course, there's Superb Owls and Meta Weasels.
Superb Owls, yes,
Chelsea.
because you can't say
Sorry. That's also my best
you can't
friend.
say
love that
Super Bowl.
Yeah. So
Hi,
yeah.
Chelsea.
Sorry.
Oh, that might be a good one too.
Yep. What? Hi, Chelsea.
Yeah.
Hi, Chelsea. Episode 100. Hi, Chelsea.
Yeah,
Uh,
perfect.
Earworms and waffles,
Yes.
which
yes,
sounds
yes.
disgusting but awesome.
I don't know how awesome that sounds. It sounds pretty disgusting. I'm not gonna lie.
Earworms and waffles, and then we have ASL when AIM went down, when AOL
Oh,
Instant
that's right,
Messenger
yeah.
went down. We did that one.
Yeah,
Pour one out.
Yep.
not American Sign Language.
Not American Sign Language. Yep.
Okay.
That'd have been an interesting podcast.
So I mean, live stream.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, no,
exactly.
we've hit it big when we have to hire an interpreter for our live streams. Like the people who are at cons signing like crazy. Like,
Yeah.
Some of the most impressive people you ever see at a convention because they work nonstop.
Have you seen the people that do concerts?
Yes.
Those are insane, man. Like the interpreters that do like like heavy metal concerts or rap concerts are hilarious.
If
Yeah.
you guys want to sign, I'll interpret.
Yeah, okay, I bet you would.
I'm sure that you would.
I bet you would.
So we've got that. We did. A lot of times we were just going through everything, trying to. You'd go back and listen through an episode and try and find a title on it. But half the time now we've gotten to the point where the title just sticks out because it's typically something churches come up with or some random thing. That
I'm a
has-
Batwoman now.
I'm a Batwoman now. That's a good one.
Batwoman.
We've got that. We also had, of course, the classic memory foam bath mats.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's the one thing that most people like. That's Barry, who's not able to be with us today, but that's like his number one thing is memory foam bath mats because we were laughing so hard. I wish we were live streaming at that point. I really do because we
Yeah.
were laughing so hard we were crying.
I was crying because I was really disappointed with how you chose to spend your life.
Yeah.
Wait,
I was like, I thought I knew you, and I totally.
are memory
I
foam
don't know.
bath mats a real thing?
They are a real
They are
thing.
Oh, yeah.
And apparently, when
Have
I
you
was
been to the
laughing at him for
bathroom here?
going to
They're
Walmart
Yeah.
on Black, well,
Stop
Check out
on
the
his mat.
bathroom.
apparently,
For real.
Go stomp on the mat.
Why do you need a memory foam bath mat?
So
one
once you
remembers.
step on them, you'll never go back.
It's true. We've
So-
switched over now.
See?
But here's the thing: once I'm
Converts.
laughing at him in tears, my wife texts or tells me when I get home, "We have memory foam bath mats." In our I'm like,
Surprise!
oh,
Yeah.
It
Okay.
wasn't
That
wrong
he was
choices
going.
if
It
everyone
wasn't
else
that he
has
was
these
buying
bath
them.
mats.
It was that.
it was a Black Friday
It was the
must
Black Friday
buy.
thing. Did you stand in line to get them?
Usually, so the way
No,
that
nobody buys those.
Gosh.
the way Walmart works is they have these bins of things, and once they're gone, they're gone. So once things get cut loose, it's usually bath mats and then everything else.
It's mayhem.
Yeah,
Wait, the bath mats are your priority?
most of they are.
They were in that
They
particular
were in that
situation.
Okay.
But so
to the
this
bottom
is
of
so
it
this
now.
year.
It was a
thi-
good sale.
This year was a boon of riches, like because so I go through, I get the bath mats I need.
You've done this more than 1 year?
Yes.
Okay.
So get what I
It's a
need,
yearly resupply.
and then
Oh, God.
it's usually that and movies. Like that's what I'm after. And so
Black
I
Friday is Matt Friday for.
Matt Friday.
Right.
Matt Friday. So I go back through. So
Oops, should use that.
this is like midnight or something like that. So I'm going to a different Walmart to see what movies are there, and for some reason there's bath mats left, and they've discounted them even further.
He already has Wednesday.
Yeah, of course they have.
Yeah, so now they're $1 a piece.
Oh yeah.
So I'm just okay.
It's
Should've
like,
gone to your
give me
Walmart.
the whole crate.
Bring the car around.
I mean, I did use them in dog crates and things like that too. So I went through them in a year.
The
But
500 that he bought.
The 500 that I bought. I still have.
Did you use like a different one each year, just every day, replace your bath mat?
I don't have 365.
You should though.
But the question is, should I go after 52 and change them every week?
Yes,
Why not?
I think so. Because if they're $1 a piece, that's $52.
That's true.
Perfect.
Imagine how good your feet would feel.
This is making me question a lot of things.
Episode
What
number
specifically is it
63
making you
title. I
question?
had
I don't
forgotten about
know.
this. I can feel
Okay.
it changing me already.
Oh, I can feel it changing me already.
I had forgotten about that one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
What was that one
What is-
about? What?
Do you have the synopsis in front of you?
Someone.
Chelsea wants
Just
to
want
know
me to
how
read
many
it?
bathrooms you have.
I can tell you the story.
have
I can
three.
tell you how I can feel it
52.
changing me already.
I have 52 bathrooms. 52 bathrooms.
Sorry.
I have
Literally every 12 feet, there's a bathroom.
Cav, Nick, and Church are back to talk about new things happening over at DC, including Gal Gadot. Is it Gadot?
Godot.
Godot. I have no idea.
Including Gal's stance on not returning as Wonder Woman unless Brett Ratner is out.
Yeah.
Marvel and Disney's new streaming service. And what was that?
My phone just fell out of
Just
my lap.
fell apart. It's okay. I assume it was the chairs.
Just your chair.
I was hoping
Lots
it
of news
didn't
out of Star
move.
Wars, the longest running D&D
notice.
campaign in history, how Activision could be so stupid and license the vehicle used in COD, and how the Xbox One X is the greatest console ever, minus one major
is.
design flaw.
I don't remember where I can feel it change me already.
I don't remember.
Oh, this is going to be great. iPhone X may be the most fragile iPhone ever, and a bunch of lava lamps are protecting your internet traffic.
That's right.
Yeah,
I remember
I
that
remember
one.
that.
All this, plus a review of Thor Ragnarok.
Hey, have you guys heard?
Hey, it's on Netflix,
Thor
by the
It
way.
is on
Netflix.
Netflix. We should watch it so we can
We
review it
should.
again.
See, Chelsea.
Black Panther's also on Netflix.
Chelsea is
Yes,
very
it is.
smart. Better bath mats and bath salts.
What's up, Jesse?
What's up,
Jesse Mollet.
Jesse Mollet. So shout out to Jesse. This room is nice and cool with all these people in it. He came out with air assurance, and now there's additional cooling in this space. So thanks.
Way to go.
Thank you, sir.
Way to go, Mollet.
Yes. So I don't remember. I can feel it changing me already. I don't.
The story?
Yeah.
Someone had hacked my Amazon account and left a review for some
Did they?
lotion.
Oh,
or
that's
something.
right.
And
I
it was
remember that.
like it was horribly English.
That's right. I remember
Yeah.
that.
This
English.
is the best product ever. I can feel it changing me already.
That's
and I
right.
immediately went delete and left a review saying this product is probably trash because someone had to hack my account just to leave a
Leave a
good review
review.
on it.
That's hilarious. That is funny. That's what it was. Okay.
That's pretty amazing. Are you going back through the titles right now?
I am.
Awesome.
Abs in moderation, by the way.
Abs in moderation.
Always in
Always
moderation.
abs in moderation. I want to get back to this. What is the bath mats making you question?
She doesn't know.
I don't know, but it just makes me feel very weird and not in a good way.
My brother's joined us. Hey, Jack. Says congrats on 1,000
Jack.
episodes, or 100 episodes. For
Thank you,
1,000.
Jack.
Thank you, Jack. Something at the end of the show.
Chelsea says
Joe,
better
yeah,
bath
I
mats
just
than
saw
bath,
that. I
bath
just saw
salts.
that.
That's awesome.
Touche.
You are correct, Chelsea. You are
very
correct. Bath salts are not good.
Because zombies.
because
zombies.
cannibalism.
I did put together a pretty epic list of would you rather for the end of.
Of course you did.
But it is all brain benders, nothing disgusting.
I am.
I'll come up with something.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't trust that one bit.
Church, you've got some time. So,
Because this episode 100 is gonna be 100 minutes.
who knows how long this one's going to go. Chelsea says I lived in Florida. I know something about bath salts.
I have to leave by like 12:30 though.
Oh,
That's
terrible.
I gotta pick somebody up at the airport.
They need to start walking.
They can wait.
It's not that far away.
Haven't they heard of
They will
Uber?
kick them out.
There's
right?
restaurants there.
yeah. There's Jay. Jay says congrats. Thank you, Jay. Jay's a cool dude. I met him in line at New York Comic Con.
Okay, all right, right
So
on,
he is a con goer like
right
us.
on. Are you going to New York Comic Con this year?
That's a good question. His current profile picture is him and Jason Momoa, and he's wearing a shirt that says "Release the Snyder Cut."
Okay, there you go. There you
Yeah,
go.
Jay's a cool dude. So, let's get into it. The thing that everyone's been talking about. Let's talk about Henry Cavill.
Oh, I thought you were going to say bath mats.
Not bath mats. By the way,
new
happy
news.
Batman
That's
Day.
just
You need
everybody
to-
here
Breaking
talking
news
about
in the
that.
Batman
National
industry.
Batman Day?
It is National Batman Day.
You should ask Chelsea about Henry Cavill.
Chelsea?
She'll
What's
tell
up
you
with Henry
eventually.
Cavill?
Hey, Anita.
She loves
Mom.
him so much.
Anita.
So my mom's on board too. There's my sister-in-law, Jennifer. Hi, Jennifer. So Henry Cavill, the first thing that gets dropped is he gets
H-Cavs.
H-Cavs. Okay, so from now on, Henry Cavill's called H-Cavs. So H-Cavs,
There's part
They're
of the
very
title.
close. They're
so H-Cavs got cast in Netflix's The Witcher series, which a lot of people were very excited about. I believe Church even posted something in our chat about it. That started a whole rumor mill about what he's going to do in Superman, which then turned into he's out as Superman, which then turned into him posting something on Instagram with him and a Superman action figure, which then turned into the internet saying if Cavill's out, Nicolas Cage should be in. So
As long as there's a bunny.
as long as there's a bunny. So they've talked about that it is nothing but negotiating in the public for him, because apparently what started the whole thing was he was not being compensated enough, he thought, to show up in Shazam. And
Was he supposed to show up in
he's
Shazam?
supposed to have a cameo in Shazam. But that did not happen. Something about compensation or whatever.
So we don't get a Superman cameo in Shazam? It's not happening?
Allegedly, it's not happening.
Ah,
Unless...
it's a big missed opportunity.
It's a huge missed opportunity unless this is all who knows what.
if I was HCAV, I'd be more mad about the Photoshop, whatever that they did with my beard.
The face.
In Justice
yeah.
League.
The mustache.
I'd have been like, you
gate.
do better next time, or I'm out.
Yeah.
Or how about just don't do that?
Or yeah, just
Because that would be better. I
And
mean,
here's the thing. So having seen Mission Impossible Fallout, it's a great movie. That's great. The mustache has nothing to do with it. Like,
he worked very hard on that mustache.
apparently. I
it's
get
hard
it.
to grow a good mustache.
I
man.
get it,
I
but-
mean,
Yeah, and so
He put in all of that work.
all of that work. So now there's also been casting news that maybe the next Superman, some people have been talking about Michael B. Jordan, which would be an Earth 2 Superman, which would be interesting. But now the DCU is without a Batman, because Affleck's done, allegedly. Without a Superman. All that's left is Aquaman and Wonder Woman.
What's gonna happen to the Earth?
Well, they're
They're gonna
doing a
sink into
great
the
job
ocean.
of keeping it together.
Yes. Yeah. So, you know, early reviews out of Aquaman are good, but, you know, no Batman, no Superman. So this starts all the casting rumors for Superman. Sounds like a bike rumor. Nice, Jesse. The CGI of shame. Oh, I like it. So they have... this has started casting rumors again for Batman. John Hamm has come on board and said...
which could be cool.
Here's the thing. When I think John Hamm, though, I think Superman.
I can see
I
that
kind
too.
of do too.
Yeah. I don't see him as a Bruce Wayne. I mean, sort of. But I see John Hamm as more of a Superman.
I could see him as a Thomas Wayne.
I can give you that. Yeah. But with the Matt Reeves Batman movie allegedly being more of an... not an origin story, but an early Gordon story, you've got to go younger. And so, I don't know. At this point, this has got to be DC's last shot to get something right. I mean, if you think about it, it's got to be... It's good. So we're not going to see a Superman movie for a while. Once Zack Snyder got booted out of the DCU, Man of Steel 2 was pretty much done at that point. Because Man of Steel's a Zack Snyder. So, who do you think, who do you want as Superman other than HCAVs, Chelsea?
No one else.
No one else.
All of these people leaving and they can't get rid of Snyder.
Yeah. Well, they can't get rid of that cut of the Snyder cut. So so the internet has a petition that wants Nicolas Cage to play Superman. Like, I think if you want to appease the fans, if you're doing a Superman movie and you have flashbacks to Krypton, you make him Jor-El. You make him Superman's dad.
That could be cool. Yeah, that could work.
So he still gets to wear the crest, but he's not Superman. So, who?
I don't know.
Other than Matt Damon, like, clearly.
Clearly.
Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah.
But Joaquin's
That'd
going to be
be-
Joker.
I was kidding.
So yeah.
No, he's
I was joking.
he's got the chops.
Yep. So yeah.
He could
Tom
do
Hanks.
something. Tom Hanks.
America's
Tom Hanks.
sweetheart.
Tom Hanks. Yep. Jay says John Hamm is more Bruce Wayne than Batman. I
can
yeah.
see
I
that.
agree with that.
Yep,
I agree with that.
absolutely. And if you're doing kind of an origin story, that might work.
Yeah, if you got to go back in time. I mean, I'm trying to think who else would be. You know, there's talk about maybe they actually take Superman from Supergirl, Tyler, whatever his name is,
Yeah.
and make him Superman. But then you're crossing that.
You are quite a bit. That opens a can of worms that I don't think they want to do.
It opens a can of worms for Flash, but it also solves a problem for DC, which is now all of a sudden you've got Green Arrow, you've got a Supergirl, you've got all these things that you could. People who have built-in fan bases who love those shows would then go to a DC movie.
I would be okay with that if they would have done it from the start.
Yeah, Flash is the problem.
It's a little hard to. Yeah, you got two Flashes. They haven't brought anyone else in yet, have they?
No.
Okay, what about? Hey, is Tom Welling doing anything?
He's on Lucifer. Or
What?
he was.
Yeah,
Lucifer.
he's on Lucifer season 4.
Seriously? That's awesome.
Yeah, you'll see him in.
Good for Tom.
Looking mighty nice.
Mighty nice. Mighty nice.
There's our title. Episode 100.
See, that's how we get random
Looking
stuff
mi-
right there.
looking
Right
You
there.
mighty
got your little
nice.
crush on old T. Wells?
T. Wells. H. Cav and T. Wells.
I mean, if you saw him, you would understand.
Yeah. So Yeah, so that's the thing. Like, who do you put in Superman?
The
Like,
dude
I
from
saw your little nod.
dude from Stranger Things with the hair.
Oh,
Girls gotta stick together.
Happy Mullet.
Beautiful mullet.
Mullet.
Yeah.
Beautiful mullet. Yeah.
Dak
He's
Ray?
already got the hair.
Dak,
But he's
Is
the
it-
Red
is it
Ranger.
Dak
Can he
Ray
really
or-
be Superman?
Dak Ray, something
Oh,
like
yeah.
that. Yeah. But so
Isn't he kind of short?
yeah.
I felt like he was tall, but he is
It was his hair.
co-starring
It
next
was his
to
hair, man. Come on.
Children.
little kids.
It was the hair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you've got. I mean, if you try to think who else could fill that role.
And he was
Chris Pine.
staying next to 13-year-olds.
I mean, here's who we've had. We've had, obviously, Christopher Reeve. We've had Dean Cain. We've had Brandon Routh, and H. Cavs, and Tyler, whatever his last name is.
See, I think
Hoechlin, I think.
Perry?
The creator.
It's the. I don't know who you fill in that role because this really has to be DC's last shot.
Mole. How about Magic Mike for Batman and Scott Gibson,
Gibson
for
for-
Superman?
We're not putting Channing Tatum
Yes.
in.
And I'm not sure Gibson
No,
wants
but
to
you
do
could
that.
have Matt Bomber.
But it would work.
That's not a bad idea.
Say that
I
again.
second that.
Matt
Bomer.
Bomer.
Matt,
Okay,
yeah.
all right,
So he
yeah.
was on White Collar.
He's on
Magic
Chuck.
Mike.
What's he on
He was
Chuck?
on
Yeah, he was Bryce
Oh,
Larkin on
yeah.
Chuck.
Bryce.
Whoa, so if you have him,
Yeah.
you'd have Bryce and Chuck back together.
With Zach Levi as
Getting the
Shazam.
band back together.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Hey Matt, what's up, man? The
What's up, Matt?
Hi, Matt.
Matthew.
Yeah, that's a good one. That really is because he'd be a great Clark Kent and a great
Yeah.
Superman.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That could work.
I go for that one.
That could work. And I
He
think
could do the
Yeah.
hair curl.
Or, anything.
I love all your rationalization.
It's important for Superman.
He's got to have
What?
glasses. He has to be able to
How
look
they
good in glasses.
In and out of glasses. Just saying.
No, I agree with you. You don't have to feel ashamed.
I don't think she did feel ashamed.
Not really.
You don't have to feel like you have to justify. I've seen Mr. Bomer.
I know.
I can agree with your assessment. That's the profile.
Yeah. But now then, who do you put in Batman? Let's see. For National Batman Day, we don't have a Batman. This is a national tragedy.
I don't know.
We probably deserve it.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
You
What?
could go Joseph
What do you
Gordon-Levitt. But the problem
Are you
is,
saying Ben Affleck was the Batman we needed but we didn't deserve?
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
I don't know who you fit in there.
I really don't
What
know
if you
either.
have Gordon-Levitt established as Nightwing, something happens to Batman, he has to take up the cowl.
You could go that route. That's not what they're saying is happening with
Like
the
Batman
Reeves
had to
movie.
go to rehab.
Poor Ben Affleck. Speaking of Nightwing, has anybody watched season 2 of Iron Fist? Has anybody done?
I
I'm
started
on
it.
episode 2 right now.
Yeah, I'm on
I
2 or
watched
3.
the trailer.
Is it faster moving?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's just a better story all the way around because you've seen him come from nothing to then the Defenders.
Mm-hmm.
So this is post Defenders. So
The action is
Yeah.
way
I like
way better.
I like who Danny Rand is so far
yeah.
compared
The
to the
character's
first
much
season.
better.
Yeah.
They make and not veiled at all Nightwing reference in the movie or in the show.
Cool.
Like they didn't hide it, nothing. It's a straight up Nightwing reference. It's
Cool.
It's amazing.
And so why would they do that? Just because?
Just because.
Okay.
I mean, it makes
It's
sense.
a whole different universe.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, it's pretty good.
Is it?
Hype. The hype.
Well, it may not be. We just might be thinking it is, but
I thought it
yeah.
was someone from
Well,
Batman.
and then they've got a character that when we were in Denver, the first time that you and I both were there, that the guy that was dressed up as Kingpin
Yeah.
was talking about. He was so excited. He was talking about Typhoid Mary, and so they've managed to bring a character named Mary, who I googled last night because I thought surely that's who that person is, and I guess they're thinking that's who it is. But
It's not typhoid.
okay, all right.
It is a very
Too many Marys.
too many Marys. There's something about Mary. It's that character, like that character, for all the cool stuff that happens in Iron Fist. That character steals every scene that she's in.
Really?
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
Because she's kind of bonkers right now.
oh yeah. It only gets worse.
I thought this lady's gonna try to do something,
Her train
and she doesn't know who these
derailed a
people
long
are.
time ago.
Yeah.
So, speaking of Marvel, we've got our first look at Captain Marvel, which is pretty awesome. Entertainment Weekly released a bunch of pictures showing some new things in Captain Marvel. We'll wait for the screen to actually refresh. And show, we see the traditional costume. We see a very young-looking Nicolas Cage, Samuel L. Jackson. There we go. If there's any doubt it was happening in the 90s, there's her rocking a 9 Inch Nails t-shirt and a black motorcycle jacket.
That's what I wore yesterday.
Nice. And then you've got...
So what you're saying is they took that picture of you yesterday, and
Yep.
okay.
There's
gotcha.
Mike D. What's up, Mike D?
How'd they get him to look so young?
So that's Marvel black magic.
Like, seriously.
Like that's...
And to be honest, I bet it looks better than the Mustache Gate.
Oh, I
You know.
guarantee you it looks better than Mustache Gate. So you've got... so those are the first looks. We'd seen the green outfit before,
Yeah.
but we had not seen the traditional, as everybody knows, red and blue outfit before, and so that is... Sorry, I'm posting something right now.
Well, and you can see the Kree outfit from Jude Law. Is that Jude Law?
Jude Law,
Yeah.
yeah.
And who is the Kree? Is that
That's
Ronan?
Ronan?
Ronan the
Okay.
Accuser from
That's what I
Guardians.
thought.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. When I saw that, I thought that it had to be Ronan, but
Yeah, from
Okay.
Guardians 1.
yeah.
Right before these pictures got released, he released a video on Instagram as he was on vacation, like walking along the beach.
Who did?
Lee
The guy-
Pace, who
the
plays
guy that-
Ronan.
okay.
And he had a backwards hat on. It just said Captain Marvel.
That's awesome.
And so,
Yeah. You know, Ronan was one of those characters that I feel like was an interesting villain. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm excited to see more of Ronan.
yeah.
Because it's like, during Guardians, you knew who he was, but you didn't really get a whole lot of information about him.
And he's so opposite of Guardians, which
Yes.
was the whole point.
Yes.
But I feel like a movie that may be tonally more in line with him might be very interesting. There's Greta. Hey, Greta.
So is the premise? What's up, Mike D?
Mike
is
D.
the premise of Captain Marvel? Because I'm just kind of clueless at the moment. Was she kidnapped by Kree or what?
I
Okay,
don't think so.
teach me, wise
Wasn't-
ones.
I don't quite remember, but I thought, she went into space or something crashed, or I probably shouldn't be
There-
telling it.
there was a-
I can't remember.
Okay, fair enough. I'll do my research.
There's a transference of powers.
Yeah,
Okay,
from
all right.
Marvel to her, but
And Marvel is Jude Law, right?
yeah, I know
Okay.
I think she almost died because of something, and he saved her and transferred powers.
I see.
There,
Okay,
So Marvel it hasn't been confirmed that's who he's playing, but
but that's
everything
it's
points
yeah.
that direction. He's
Right.
playing Marvel.
So is it
Dumbledore.
Captain Marvel or Captain Marvel?
What'd you say?
There's two. It's Captain Marvel.
I thought it was
He
playing
plays Marvel.
Dumbledore.
So then is he human or is he of some?
He's
Because he's not
alien.
Kree.
He is alien.
Okay.
So yeah, so it's going to take place. It is an origin story. It takes place in the 90s. It will inform basically what happens at the end of Infinity War.
Right.
And so, but yeah, we
What
get
happened?
that's what happened. And so there is. So this is Entertainment Weekly's got these are
He was
exclusive
with
photos.
us.
We all went.
Yeah, he was with us.
Yeah, these are exclusive photos from Entertainment Weekly.
Even my wife was with us.
I'm
and she
so
goes, I
blown
don't
away
get
at
it. And I
Samuel
go,
L. Jackson, though. Like,
looks so young.
it literally looks like it's something from the
A movie
80s.
he filmed
Yes.
in the-
And it
Yeah.
maybe it is. You know, maybe they managed to
Sounds right.
recreate that.
I feel like if they
Jurassic
did
Park.
that with like
Could be.
makeup somehow.
But he was even
That's
he,
what I was
he even looks
wondering.
younger
It's
than
CG.
Jurassic Park.
They've said it's CGI.
I feel like if they did that with makeup somehow, he got done with the scenes and he's like, "All right, everyone, bye," and they were like,
He
"No,
just
we
left.
need to get you back in the makeup chair so we can get nope, bye."
Yeah. You're not taking it off.
I look this young all the time.
Stay on forever.
Yeah, because I mean that character looks like his character from The Negotiator.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
he looks like in
Young,
The
yeah.
Negotiator.
No, you're right
Young,
about
yeah.
that. Yeah. You are right about that. So, I mean, if you think about the first time they did something like this, which would have been, I mean, the big one was Tron Legacy.
Chelsea.
Yeah,
Ashes
when-
to ashes, dust to dust. End of Infinity Wars.
Like
You're
what
not wrong.
What they did with Jeff Bridges in Tron
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
was,
What, that's a thing.
it is a thing. That was the first
Jeff
one, and it looked
Bridges.
okay. It didn't look
fun.
great.
No,
But
but
they have,
It
they,
looked
they-
okay.
they have made,
well, and then you get Tarkin
huge
from
steps.
Rogue One.
Yeah.
And that looked better.
yeah.
It wasn't great. and then we took a big step back with
Yeah,
Superman.
but then you got.
but
I mean, yeah, you've got Carrie Fisher.
You had Carrie Fisher. at
Carrie
the
Fisher
Rogue
was
One,
good.
too,
Awesome. Yeah.
yeah,
And so.
What did she say?
What's that?
Help
What
me,
was
Obi-Wan
it?
Kenobi.
What did she say in Rogue One?
no.
Did they?
no.
Did she talk?
I think so. Something about hope. I think.
Oh yeah, that's
Ba-dum.
right. That's right. She said hope.
See, the podcast stays
Still
family friendly,
flies.
even if I flip you off on camera.
I'd hope you wouldn't do that.
played.
Well, I mean, we know
Well
rebellions
played.
are built on hope, so it's okay.
That's
I
true.
do.
Yeah.
Sometimes podcasts are.
Many times podcasts are.
Yeah, so we've
This
got.
podcast was built on hope,
That's true. So
even
we-
if you hate the word now.
That's true. That is
I
very
think I'm
true.
gonna get a
I think there was a lot of
Stuffed
hope
animal
at the
name it
start of
Hope.
that. Yeah.
yeah. I might have Harper convince Harper the next time the next thing that she gets, its name is Hope.
We just need to have a little.
I
mascot
guarantee you,
that
there's a
fits in
Build-A-Bear
here.
named Hope.
Probably.
I'm sure.
Like they've probably come out with that.
Build a hope.
Your mic's
You're off
too low.
mic.
Build a Hope.
Is that better?
Yes.
All right. How about that? You still hear me?
No.
Here.
Oh, church.
George. So we've got that
Hope.
happening.
That's all I was saying.
Yes.
Well, hopefully you'll stop. Just saying.
I wouldn't have hope for that.
I've lost all hope. Trust
Never
me.
give up hope.
Hope's the only thing that keeps us together.
Yeah.
Wow. These-
Hopefully we can all go see a movie soon together.
That's true.
Again.
I think
I was just thinking
Hey,
about
you know
that.
what? Hope Floats is a great movie.
Said
Not
no
having-
one ever.
Have you seen the new Predator?
hope boat.
Has anybody seen the new Predator?
Venom tickets went on sale. So let's
When
talk
is
about
I
that?
want
for a
to
second.
see the new Predator.
Okay,
I
well
wanna see
hopefully
that.
I can go see the new Predator and we can get tickets together.
So the.
I see what you did
I
there.
see what you did there.
He wants to kill us all.
Hey,
I want to kill you all.
Oh man, my daughter.
I have a big red button for a reason. So they have Venom tickets are on sale
When is that?
October sometime. Here's the thing: Venom is PG-13. Fail.
Why? Why?
Epic.
Why?
Epic fail.
No.
Exactly.
If it was Carnage and it was PG-13,
Carnage is in the movie.
okay then.
What?
I
Yeah.
don't.
Seriously?
I didn't know that part. So
Allegedly.
I don't see how you could do Carnage and have it PG-13.
Yeah. Missed opportunity. We'll cover that closer.
doesn't
Take the
bomb
characters
it.
back.
Yeah. So speaking of aliens, Nick.
No, we're talking about predators, not aliens.
Aliens, predators, Alien versus Predator.
Never
a,
happened.
There's a solar observatory
Yes.
in New Mexico.
Yes, there is. That apparently nobody knows is shut down, despite it being on every news source.
Yeah, and
I mean, I checked like 15.
suspiciously locked down for the FBI. So I was really intrigued by this,
Me too.
and so
Heck.
I was trying to figure out more information and to get more comments about what is actually happening. The only person who responded is somebody who you might recognize about it, and just give that a second, and you'll see who it is. Until that pops
Is it
up.
Fox Mulder?
Yes, yes, yes. I love that
I mean,
guy.
let's be real.
Who can
That-
pronounce his name?
Nobody.
aliens? So, the
like
thing is about
Bobcat.
this guy is that he's
Goldthwait?
I love that guy.
his hairdo just says it all. I don't even know what else to say. But the thing that gets me is that nobody seems to know what's going on except for the FBI, and that is troubling from just a citizen standpoint of like why all of a sudden is this under lockdown and the local law enforcement don't even know what's going on. So naturally, in my brain, I'm like, I don't necessarily. Somebody put hair goals. I don't necessarily think that it's aliens, but I could see other scenarios playing out. Like somebody figured out that it's close to White Sands, New Mexico, because it's like 80 miles away and it overlooks White Sands where they test a lot of weaponry. And there's a spy. I mean, I could totally see that because there's even reports and supposedly video, but I couldn't find it. And it went the NSA knocking on my door, so I didn't look too closely. But apparently there's video of FBI agents walking around with radio antennas, like trying to detect something. So who knows? I don't know. Church.
Nobody can see you, Church.
I don't know. What do you guys think?
Black Mesa.
Black Mesa.
I don't watch the news, so like this is all news.
Right.
to
Okay,
me.
but I posted that in the. I posted.
I
that
know,
in the
but I
chat.
don't know what.
I think this was
going
a
on.
triumph.
For what? The
Destiny
FBI.
2?
For the scientists.
I was just fixing to say.
They do what they must because they can.
But here's the thing. So the observatory at
The
one point
Hive.
was owned by the government. It was sold to the group of universities that run it now, and strictly looks at the sun and like monitors solar activity.
It's 130
Strictly.
miles southwest of Roswell.
So there you go. And it's
Maybe
80 miles.
They saw something.
And it's 80 miles from White Sands, I believe.
It strictly looks at the sun.
It's an
Simple.
observatory. Yeah.
It's the hive.
It's
The Hive. Yeah. So
Sumo.
some people were saying, because this happened, I guess now
Look at
it's,
the sun, don't you go blind.
now I think it would be 8 days ago.
Well,
that
no,
it-
they use a really powerful telescope.
it focuses the light so you don't go blind.
They just stand outside.
So some of the things that I saw on Reddit were pretty interesting. And obviously with anything on the
Sponsored
internet,
by
you don't
Oakley.
necessarily know who's scientifically related and who's just making stuff up. But some of the explanations were pretty good. And so one of the things was that somebody could have climbed to the top of the telescope and changed a lens in it to make it transmit instead of receive. And so they were suggesting that maybe somebody made the telescope into a giant transmitter and they're transmitting sensitive data to a foreign country, which could be the case, I guess. One of the other things that they mentioned was
That's too deep.
I know. One of the other things that they mentioned was that they saw a world-ending solar flare, but at 7 days, from what I'm understanding, the solar flare would have already been here and gone by then.
World ender.
So yeah, like wipe out, because our grid is so
So
fragile.
like
as it
Knowing,
is. Huh?
starring Nicolas Cage.
Yeah. Okay, I don't know. Then other people were saying they saw an alien craft. Who knows? But the funniest thing is people were like, "What are those two
The
black
dreadnought.
dots that are going across the sun?" And they were like, "It's the Earth," you know, like just stupid stuff, or the moon, or whatever, you know. So
All that's being said at this point is that the FBI said
It's a
they are,
security.
quote, addressing a security issue. There's been FBI and military vehicles. There's been a Black Hawk spotted there as well.
and the Blackhawks what dropped off the agents,
Yeah.
and they've also shut down the post
Gangsta.
office too.
Yeah.
So the post office
What?
has been relocated as
in
well.
the city?
So
What city?
It's called Sunspot, New Mexico, or Arizona, one of the two. But
Sunspot.
I know, right? Ironic.
See? It's
And
all
literally,
linking
the thing
together.
is, though, is like every movie that we've
Isn't that a
talked
gun?
about or enjoyed that has
That's
anything to do with like an
Sunshot.
alien
That's
invasion,
Sunshot.
they always
Titans
say
do
things
make
like,
sunspots, though.
nothing ever happens here, da-da-da-da, right? Like, that's
Yeah,
always in the
Titans
movies.
have bald spots.
Literally, there is an interview of a citizen that lives there. That's exactly what he says. He goes, nothing ever happens here, so it really could be anything.
yeah.
That is creepy.
Even the official statement from the sheriff's office is like, we don't know what's going on. We don't have any updates. We're not getting any information at all.
Which is concerning.
Yeah.
Which is
I
concerning.
just think of Stranger Things season 2. Like,
Well, somebody goes, man, Stranger Things season 3 is really going all out.
yeah.
Sounds like something only 12-year-olds on bicycles
That'd be
can solve.
cool.
So
You know.
apparently my sister's going to White Sands next month.
Cool.
All right, let us in. Let us know.
Yeah, that's going to be...
No abductions, please. They won't remember, Nita. That's the beauty of it.
Yeah. Yes, it's entirely...
Yeah, so I don't know. It's a weird deal. That's
What are you guys doing over there?
My microphone's been switched to off the whole time.
But
Can
you
you hear
said
me?
you could hear him.
I got you, yeah.
You got me? All right,
Yeah.
cool.
I've
I
got
switched it
fan.
to on.
Okay.
How about that?
I can still hear
All
you
right.
to say.
How about that?
So,
I don't know. What do you think, Kev?
they had to have seen something. Like, it's kind of... You would think it would be something national security related if it's FBI. Something that affects... Something
A
that's going
huge
across
area.
borders.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so, because the NSA is not going to be the people to show up, that'll be too obvious. And so, hell, it could
What
be,
if-
it
what
could be
if-
the NSA and FBI jackets.
That's what I was going to say. What if it's the NSA dressed as the FBI? Because the FBI is like Bob in the corner. You know what I mean? Like, you don't really know. It's just the FBI. It's not
What
a
if it's
big deal.
aliens dressed as the FBI?
Could be.
Maybe they're holding somebody.
Could be.
I have an
Who knows?
idea.
What's that?
John Krasinski for Batman.
That all
Random.
the way back. You're not wrong.
But they didn't quarantine anybody, and all they have to block
That
off
you know
the
of.
entrance is, well, right, that we know
Yeah.
of. But based on citizen reports, there's nothing there. But
But nothing ever happened.
They don't know. Nothing
but
ever
see, the thing
happens
is,
there.
like people
They've
like
been paid to say that.
people have been observing.
Yeah,
maybe.
that
People have
happens.
been observing.
anyone seen
and
this
they haven't seen
townie
anybody
before?
in hazmat suits. So
I've never
you gotta
even
think
heard
it's
of
not
that
Never
town
even heard of
before.
it.
Is he an actor? Is the town guy
Yeah,
an actor?
Yeah.
Could be. I mean, hey, I'm
Is
not.
the whole town even real?
Here's the thing.
Where's
I'm
it,
not convinced
Arizona?
There's not
New
something
Mexico.
going to happen that we're going to
That's
find out
not far.
after it's too
Let's
late.
just go.
Because remember when they were doing
I would
the...
believe that.
Deep Impact happened that same
Hey,
way,
wait a minute,
right?
wait,
like
wait.
They saw the meteor coming and they didn't want to tell anybody.
Has anyone
Remember
seen?
when they
Of
were
course,
doing
Cap has.
the
Has
stuff
anyone
for
else
the
seen
bomb?
Super 8?
The what?
Super
Like
8's a
for
good
the-
one, yeah.
For the A-bomb and everything.
Oh yeah.
That was all undercover. No one ever knew.
But that
about
wasn't
them.
there though.
No, I'm
Yeah,
saying they could
yeah.
do something similar.
Yes. No, you're
And
absolutely
it's
right.
a lot easier nowadays.
Yeah,
For,
but it could easily be, like you mentioned before, if it's that close to White Sands, if it is overlooking White Sands, they
Supposedly.
could be testing a
Yeah,
new
have it
weapon. They could be
tilted just a
testing a
little
new
bit.
weapon.
I know nothing about geography in
cool.
that area, so
Right,
I don't
you're
know,
20
but-
minutes.
Here's the thing: like driving through White Sands, it's I want to say it's bizarre, but
There's just nothing there.
but it's bizarre.
Is there
it's
a
a
lot
little
of
bit
white sand?
a lot of white sand. But as you're going through the national park of White Sands, like you go through a checkpoint.
yeah, I
like,
don't doubt it
and-
because it's a
and-
military base.
Yeah,
over there,
and
too.
a military. You go through a checkpoint to get to the national place, to the national park or whatever. My sister got married in White Sands.
Yeah.
And so,
by aliens.
by aliens. My sister's an alien. Here it is. This is what it is.
That's what it all boils
Is she
down
watching
to.
right now?
She is
No.
not,
No.
actually.
Okay.
If she was, we'd totally be laying into that a little bit more. My sister's an alien. Her husband's an alien. I'm fairly certain her kids are. Yeah.
I don't know. It's concerning because of the way that it's all happened and the way that information is being.
We need somebody with one of those
Assumed.
really big camera lenses that can take a picture like a mile away. Mitch, can you get on that? And so,
We're gonna send you to Sunspot
yep.
on the GTN budget.
Okay. So I'll make it to the
So-
driveway.
No,
You're
might
gonna
not
be on your
make it out
bike the whole
door.
time.
Yeah.
We'll pay for gasoline, but you have to take your bike.
Your bike has to have those. Little
You have to have the
Oh,
spokey
yeah,
dokes.
yeah.
Spooky dokies.
That's how we.
I'm gonna get some.
That's how we keep track of you. So
It was
Like
weird.
putting a belt
Although
on
in
a kid.
the interview of the guy that was talking, saying nothing ever happens here, I did see like Jason Bear walk right behind him in the background.
So this is going to be something that's going to.
Deep pull right there.
Yeah, it's a very deep fold. That they're going to.
Everyone's like, who?
Yeah, I don't have.
The
From
conspiracy.
Roswell, right?
The conspiracy theorists are going to be sitting on this one for
That's
a
awesome.
while. It's going to be awesome. Something that's less awesome is something that we knew was going to happen a while ago. ISPs have been busted throttling data. Shocking, right? Like we knew as soon as net neutrality
Really?
went bye that this would happen. There's an app that basically will track. Am I freezing it? It's like 74 in here now. So
She's very cold natured.
Feels
Gotcha.
good.
okay, well
Sorry.
you're good. So
That was the interview.
Go back.
they have
Yeah.
they've got there's a piece of software that they use called Weehee, which tested a bunch of streaming stuff on cellular networks, and it's clear as day they're throttling
Trying to
Netflix.
see
They're
who's
throttling
They
everything.
wouldn't do that.
They wouldn't do that at all. They're saying Netflix speeds are 1.7 megabits per second on average on T-Mobile, compared with 6.62 per second when available, compared to other traffic on the network. So they're basically throttling it by 2/3.
Is that because on T-Mobile you get Netflix for free now?
Probably, yeah. It's the
So shady.
shady stuff. So they have and the thing is, like, the App Store has rejected a lot of these apps because they, quote, do not have any, they don't provide any direct benefits to the user.
There was one that they got sued or something, and they ended up releasing it shortly after.
Yeah.
But they had said it was for that same reason, like it didn't help the end user. But
Yeah. So, but if you want high definition video, you can pay more. That's what the carriers are
Of
saying.
course.
Yeah.
right, and I think I understand that to a point, but that
Yeah.
was what we were concerned about with net neutrality going away. I mean,
Yeah.
obviously, for people that deserve internet that's usable.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's-
if you can't afford it, that's not really helpful.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, on cellular networks, like, there's a case to be made for capacity, but in this day and age, if the companies like Verizon, T-Mobile, AT&T would actually invest in their network, capacity wouldn't be a problem.
Well, and did you see? Well, I came across this. He's an internet comedian. He makes fun of like all kinds of stuff, but he and his friends made a carrier in their living room.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, they have like a
Nice.
cell phone carrier now. I think it's called Flight or something like that. But
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Jared, we're gonna need you to get on that.
That's what this is here.
Yeah, there you go.
It's
It's a
cameras
mini
and
cell
it's a
tower.
mini-
It's FaceTime, except we're all in the same room.
Yes.
Guys, they just released a video.
Of
Someone in the town
oh, whatever.
released some footage
Whatever.
I don't believe
that
this.
you may want to see. It may shed a little bit of light.
You were pecking around on that keyboard a little too long to be all of a sudden like breaking news.
Yeah. I'm going.
not buying it.
I'm going with a clip from Signs.
Yeah, probably. Swing away, swing away.
Yep.
Oh, it's the birthday party in Mexico.
Yep. Is that Harper's birthday party?
No.
That's
No.
next year.
That looks like a quinceañera.
Gonna have a dancing horse in the living room.
Yeah, no quince stuff going on in my house, I can promise
Have
you.
you seen that video?
Move, children. Vamonos.
Vamonos.
There's the guy from the town. Was that the
That
guy?
was him.
He
I'm
looks
pretty sure.
strange.
Paid actor.
He looks strangely.
Well, I can't tell, it's so distorted.
He looks strangely like Joaquin Phoenix.
It might be. Oh my gosh, there's an alien.
That clears it up.
Yep.
I remember when that broke the internet, man. That was crazy.
So, Church's mom says good morning. Hello, Church's mom.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Church's mom.
Hi, Church's mom.
Hello, hello.
So yeah, that's
And the other nerds.
and the other nerds. Yeah. So there's been. Other thing is, we knew this was going to happen. Now there's just evidence of it, and so it will only get worse until
We knew what was going to happen.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to dress up as FBI and really
Aliens
Yes.
messing with our birthday parties?
aliens messing with your birthday party.
I mean, here's the thing.
One-
I'm
one
not.
anymore.
I'm
One
not
could only
naive enough
hope.
to think that we're the only beings in the entire universe. That's just.
If they bring
silly.
a present, I don't care.
That's
It
true. I
depends-
think,
it
I, I feel
depends
like
what the
alien
present
presents
is.
would be pretty
Inviting.
sweet.
You know what aliens
Just don't
are
show
known
up
for?
without one, man. That's
It's just rude.
it is.
I do. I feel like alien
For
presents would be
intergalactic
pretty
relations, that's just rude.
Perhaps so. Oh, those things they can put in your ears where you hear any
Yep.
language.
Nice, Cap.
Yeah.
A little delayed there, but nice. Nicely played.
Sweet. Yeah, there we go.
Why do you have text above your head?
That's the Facebook feed,
Oh,
so I can read it here too.
okay, gotcha.
So, one other thing I want to circle back to DC real quick is we had talked about there had been a Joss Whedon Batgirl movie, and then he said he didn't have an idea and it was going
Joss
to go to
Whedon
someone
was
else.
gonna play Batgirl.
Yes.
It
And
got shuttered for some reason.
for some reason, well, that movie got put on the back burner because they're talking about Birds of Prey and stuff like that. Well, now
gonna
we
make
may know
himself.
why.
At his house.
Is that there might be a Batgirl series coming to the DC streaming service.
Cool.
Interesting.
Shooting is planned to start in February for a 2020 release date.
Dang.
13-episode live action series. This goes along with Titans, Doom Patrol, Stargirl, Metropolis, Swamp Thing. They've done some casting for Swamp Thing as well. And so there's been more things on the DC streaming service. You can now pre-order a lot of the exclusives that they have, the exclusive figures and all that other stuff. And it's so there could be there's a delay for that, but so yeah, we've got so that may be why they shelved that movie for now, is they're going to put it on streaming service, which means if they're going to bring like high caliber, big, like top tier characters to the streaming service, I mean, who else would you want to see? I mean, you got Swamp Thing, you've got Titans. Which, have you seen the picture of Jason Todd and Dick Grayson together in Titans?
No.
Oh yes, I don't have it, but it was on. It's been in some other articles. So there are two Robins in that series.
Okay.
So,
Well, who's the Robin that
we saw Dick Grayson.
Duck Fat Man?
That was Dick Grayson.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Jason Todd's got to be a wee little
He is.
lad at
He's
this point.
small, yeah.
Okay.
So,
It's just a wee lad.
yep.
It's before everything went wrong.
And the thing, if there's Jason
Well, it's
Todd,
clearly not after.
think if it is Jason Todd, do they do Death of the Family?
Well, you might have to have Batman for that though.
I don't know. I mean,
You could adapt it, I guess, and it
could.
wouldn't surprise me if they do as dark as the tone is going to be. Yeah,
Yeah.
you could totally do that.
you do it as a one-off series like they did Defenders.
Write the character. Yeah. Write
Yeah.
the character
Is
in
Defenders for
just
sure
to
a
be able to kill him
one-off?
off.
Yeah,
As far as we
anymore?
know now, it's a one-off.
Spoilers.
I would like Birds of Prey.
Yeah, Birds of Prey movie makes sense. Like, I think that's a good ensemble.
But even
type.
as the series, I would like Birds of Prey.
They had a Birds of
I
Prey
like country.
series.
Yeah,
They
but
did.
I want a new one.
Yeah, like, I'm not happy with
I mean, that one was fine
There's
too.
a lot
I'm
of
sure.
people in that now, wasn't there?
that who were in
That were in Birds of Prey
yeah,
that are
have
names
moved
now.
on. Yeah, like
Wasn't-
Rachel Scarston was Oracle. Ashley Scott was was the main character. I can't remember the rest.
The bird.
She was the bird of prey. Huntress. Thank you.
Ah,
That took a second. So yeah, you can find that on DVD in your local bargain bins. So the entire season. So yeah, let's talk about video games for a second.
All right.
First up, congrats to Clan Redeem. 18 hours, 49 minutes.
Wow.
The Last Wish raid for
That's
Destiny
so
2.
crazy.
Apparently, so I was watching the Gathalion stream. Gathalion did not stop. So it started at noon. He did not stop until like 4 or 5 a.m. our time. So they went.
Did he eat while he was playing?
I was thinking about that last night. I was like,
Yeah.
I wonder, like, what do they snack on? What are they drinking?
He
The
was eating
bathroom
pasta and drinking
breaks?
coffee.
Yeah.
And so, well, it comes up. So Gathalion.
eating pasta?
Because you can slurp it.
So,
Got a-
So you can still play.
Got a carb load.
Yeah.
so Gathalion owns. He's a part owner in King's Coast
Strategies.
Coffee,
Oh, okay.
and so he's drinking coffee in his coffee mug says
Of
King's
course, yeah.
Coast, and
Yeah,
so
well,
Yeah.
I would
there's
too,
that.
yeah.
But
Yeah. That's awesome.
what it literally broke down to was straight up power level. Like they just couldn't get past
It
it.
was just holding them,
It's just holding
back,
back
a little
And
bit.
so, but yeah, so Clan Redeem did it 18 hours 49 minutes. And
Did they struggle with power level as well until they had gotten to that
I
point,
think
or
so.
what?
Yeah, like you're leveling up as you go.
I
Yeah.
was gonna
Um,
say yeah.
But there was one moment, and so Destiny 2 was talking about bringing back hero moments. That was their thing with the new Forsaken. And so watching this stream, and there's multiple boss encounters, and they get to this one boss encounter, and at the very end, the boss has a tiny bit of health left, not much at all, and the entire team wipes but one guy, and he doesn't have any revive token, so he can't bring anybody back. So it's literally up to him, or they have to start this whole encounter over. And by some miracle, he does it. And a bunch of people clip it on Twitch, and then like everybody goes absolutely insane.
Like, you the real MVP.
He's the real MVP. Bungie tweets it out, all
That's
this
awesome.
stuff. And
Yeah.
the coolest thing was everybody who was on the stream, they're all Twitch streamers, and everybody who's on the stream was saying, okay, you guys need to go to his Twitch stream right now. If you have Twitch Prime, subscribe right
Yeah.
now. Because he gets like $2 or $3 for every Twitch Prime subscription. And he said after that happened, he was watching. He's like, I can't even keep up. It was just scrolling.
Dang.
Hundreds and thousands of people were subscribing with Twitch Prime
That's
because
crazy.
on one stream alone, on Gathalion stream, 50,000 people were watching. And so it was so they didn't quite get it done, but because it was the race for worlds
Yeah.
first. But Bungie revealed how it's impacting the world. Now that somebody has beaten the raid, it has unlocked a new strike for everybody else to play. And so, but only one
In
team
their group or just everybody? in
for
general?
everybody. And so right now, their team, as far as I know, as of this morning, their team is the only one who have cleared it in the entire world.
And you watched most of that, right?
I watched a lot of the Gathalion stream. They didn't clear it.
Yeah.
But the asterisk to that is apparently some of those people in that group were some of the people who figured out and were doing some of the exploits into
Yeah.
the raid space, doing Prime Engram exploits or whatever. So there might be a little bit of an asterisk on it. But regardless, I don't care if you glitch to get to your power level or not. 19 hours is a heck of a commitment. So,
That's crazy.
and Bungie's giving everybody belts, like
Yeah.
heavyweight belts.
Well, they get
now.
a jacket and
You can order a jacket if you clear the raid. Yeah. So, it's insane. Mechanics unlike anything
Yeah.
I've ever seen. One area took them like 7 hours.
that's why I wish I could have watched it just to see how they communicate with each other. Like, oh, look, we got to do this. Go over there.
How they broke down, that is the most impressive thing. Gameplay alone is one thing.
Yeah.
How they break down the rooms
What
and the
to do,
strategy
yeah.
when there's really not a clear leader is impressive. I mean, because they're looking at everything. Colors of walls, shadows, this, that, pictures, all this other stuff. They just know how Bungie does a raid, and there's still a room they got stuck in for 7 hours. In the first, and
that was so crazy.
and there was a team completely lucked through it. Didn't know the puzzle
Oh,
and
yeah.
somehow got through it. So they got to the last boss encounter hours for anybody else, but they couldn't clear it. So it's It is something
I imagine we could watch that, like kind of skim it, right? Like it'd be safe.
for the most part, yeah. But I mean, Gothalion was
check
streaming
it
for
out.
almost 24 hours straight.
It's crazy.
So speaking of streaming for 24 hours straight, November 3rd, something like that, is Extra Life. So
That'd
we
be
will
a
be
good thing to try to
streaming.
do
You
a
will
raid.
see a what we're gonna do with game streaming and stuff like that. Most of that will be revealed for Extra Life.
Cool.
So there's been some cool things happening on Facebook with our Facebook Live and what we're doing. Invitations to join things like the gaming creators streaming stuff from Facebook, just because we're consistent in streaming and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. But it's been such a great year for video games. Record spending in video games, $19.5 billion in the first 6 months of 2018. That's 40% over 2017. That is insane. And how much of that is Fortnite? Like billions.
A free game.
A free game where people
know.
are buying stuff to look pretty.
A skin. Yeah.
So, yeah, it's absolutely insane. But you also have things like the NES and SNES classics were also there, also released during that time.
Yeah.
And so you've got things like Fortnite, even things like Candy Crush still makes a fortune. And then you've also got Pokemon Go also. So you've got, so many things. But the one game that has been breaking a lot of records right now is the new PS4 game, the Spider-Man game for PS4
Looks amazing.
from Insomniac. Looks
Amazing
insane.
Spider-Man.
It's the Amazing Spider-Man. So, yeah, first week sales figures for Spider-Man over $310 million in the first week.
Good grief.
Yeah. For a console exclusive game.
Yeah.
Not even something that's on all platforms.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Just PlayStation.
It looks amazing. They said the only thing that's likely to take it off its throne is Red Dead Redemption 2. And that, that's coming much later. So,
Is that going to be an exclusive? Or are they porting that over?
I assume they're porting that.
Okay.
Because they've talked about it on PC and stuff too.
It should take it down then.
Yeah, it should. But 310 million. Other record holders include. It's the most popular Marvel game. The previous record holder was Lego Marvel Superheroes. So
Fantastic game.
yeah, it really is. So very positive reviews. Almost makes me want to get a PlayStation. Almost.
Said no one ever.
Exactly.
I'm in that
They harbor cockroaches. So
They do. We've talked
This
about
game
this.
is so
yes.
beautiful.
So yeah, just don't do that.
It's-
Yeah.
It's not a good thing.
It's got me thinking.
It's like $500 for
I know.
one game.
One game. I know.
Gross.
I mean,
That's
Not
why
like
it-
when you
that's
buy
why it
them,
won't
but,
happen.
like,
I guess
they
I
can
do
get
that for
inside of it
Destiny.
because the,
And then
the
live.
vents are so big, and then
Yeah, they crawl in.
because
and
it's warm and
Gross.
yeah.
All right.
I'm not down
They also
for
came
that.
out with an exclusive Miles Morales Funko.
Did they really?
Yeah, for
That's cool.
Spider-Man. Yeah.
Is it for the Spider-Verse
Yeah.
show?
No, I think it was for Spider-Man,
Okay.
the game.
Cool. I'm excited to see that Spider-Verse whenever it comes out.
Me too.
It'll be good.
That's looking
Looks good.
nice.
I like Miles.
So we've got a few would
Where's
you
the
rather.
Funko at?
So
Oh snap!
Where's the
Yeah.
Funko at? Is it at Target or what?
GameStop.
Okay. Is it an exclusive?
I don't know.
Got 3 microphones and no turntables.
So, all right, we're gonna start with Church on this one. Church, is your mic still on?
Should be.
Okay, good.
Is it?
It is.
Is it?
Questionable. Is that actually the mic you started out with, or
Mic
did you
check.
switch?
Mic check.
Yeah,
I don't
you
know.
didn't switch. Don't switch. Lynn will be like, "Why does Church sound like Phil or sound like Mitch?"
Why does
And,
Church sound like Phil?
Why does Church
I
sound
don't
like
know.
Phil?
They're
That's a
two
question
different
your
people.
wife probably asked.
That is a question that she asked.
Yeah.
I don't know that she had ever heard your voice, like in connection with the name Church, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Even when we were playing with Harper that one time, the
Yeah,
whole
but-
"I got dead" thing.
Yeah, no, that was headphones.
Oh, okay.
That was headphones.
You're
I don't
right,
have
you're
a. I don't. The only time you guys ever come through the TV is when, for some reason, the headphones get disconnected, and then I hear, "Nick, are you there? You there? Hey,
Hello.
Mitch, I don't know if he's there." And I'm like, "What in the world's going on right now?" Yeah, it's the only time.
All right, let's play a little game of Would You Rather.
No.
Whoop
I would
whoop.
rather not.
All right, we'll start with an easy one. We'll just go around the table. $100,000 in cash or $1 million in Amazon gift cards.
$1 million in Amazon.
That is
gift
easy.
cards.
That is easy.
Okay,
Million.
$1 million in
Amazon gift cards. Absolutely. 100,000
in cash.
or $1 million in Amazon gift cards.
Yeah.
So it equals the same either way. In terms of like value. And what I mean by that is not necessarily the number. What I mean is if you had 100,000 in cash, you could buy 100,000 from Amazon, or you could have $1 million and get everything you ever wanted from Amazon. So it works out. I'm with you.
Okay.
A
I
million.
didn't track that
A million
Yeah, I didn't
Amazon.
track it either. But
It's okay. Doesn't matter.
I'm
it made
gonna
sense in my head.
say it again because I might have missed something here.
I'm good. I think I'll pass.
It's math. So
Because-
much math.
It's too much math. It's a lot of ones and
Basically-
zeros.
That's 10 times the amount that you're getting in cash.
But there are things you can't
But it
buy on
depends.
Amazon.
Yeah,
I
if
would
you wanted
buy
to
something
a
on
house.
Amazon and resell it.
Open an Amazon store with everything you bought. For like, don't even bother shipping this to me. Just put it in my store.
And I would take
Yeah.
it, and I wouldn't mind taking the hit because you're not going to take a 90% hit.
True.
So,
Yeah, but there are things you can't buy on Amazon. You can't buy. If you think about it, yeah, you can't buy a house. Can't
A
buy
car.
No, you can't buy cars on
You
Amazon.
can't buy Milo.
They did
Oh,
a-
I'm definitely taking the $1 million in Amazon then.
Yeah, there's a. I think it was. May have been Honda or somebody did a deal.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Where they would
Civic Type R.
they delivered it was one particular car. They
Yeah,
delivered
but
it
I'm
literally in
talking
a
about
giant
the
prime
one.
box.
Cool.
Like it came off a trailer. in a
That's
giant
They,
cool.
we know they like us.
See, I think
that's
that
true.
I think that makes sense though. I mean, only from the fact of like taking the Amazon side of it, it makes sense because then you would just have a job and you can get anything you ever wanted on Amazon, and then you could buy your house through your job. You don't have to worry about it.
It's true.
It's not like winning the lottery.
Can't pay bills on Amazon gift cards though.
That's why you
No.
need a job.
you'd pay bills normally.
But it frees
How you
up
normally
money.
would. Yeah.
Exactly. You
to
don't
get
have,
what you can get through Amazon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You can get your
basically, you
food and
could buy
stuff
a
through
large
Amazon.
amount of
You
goods
can get toilet
and
paper.
flip them, and then just put that amount into your bank account and let it draft off of there while you do your thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
There would be some
Amazon gift
there would
cards.
be some work involved on the flipping at first.
Yeah.
But
you could tell someone, I'll
But you
pay you
could-
$100,000 in Amazon gift cards to do all this work.
For real.
$100,000?
Barter. Could barter.
screw that. You're getting $20,000 and you're gonna be so happy about it. $20,000? Yeah, I'll do that. Come on,
All right.
I'll flip that for you.
Here we go. Would you rather wipe out all the bad people from the earth or all the bad non-living things? Things like natural disasters, pollution, starvation.
The second.
Wipe out all the bad non-living things?
Yeah.
Did you assume she was going to say wipe out all the bad people?
I did. I
I
did.
think the snap.
I
Yeah.
thought she would snap twice.
Yeah.
That's a tough one.
Yeah. Wipe out all the bad people or all the
'Cause,
bad non-living
like,
things? Because if you wipe out all...
What designates a bad person?
Exactly.
But here's the thing, if you
What
wipe out all the
designates a bad
bad
thing?
people, only innocent people will die at that point from non-living things,
And
natural
then you're the
disasters,
bad
pollution,
guy.
and then, yeah.
Say goodnight to
A
the
lot
bad
of times
guy.
those bad non-living things bring out the worst in people.
Like money.
So
It's a good Project 86 song.
What?
Say goodnight to the bad guy.
So,
It's from Scarface.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
okay.
I would much rather, because then you can at least help people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Church, you killing everybody or everything?
What falls under bad stuff?
Natural disasters, pollution, starvation,
Cancer.
disease,
Disease.
hope.
I'd say the bad stuff too.
Bad stuff.
I'm gonna say Here's the problem: you can wipe out the bad stuff, but if there's still bad people, then new bad stuff gets created.
See, I go bad because if it didn't...
Murderer.
Yeah. I go bad people because if it's all good people, then they will actually work together to solve the bad problems.
But what constitutes as a bad person?
And we'll have so many resources.
Whoever I don't like, it's just hope too many
He
times.
said, whoever I don't like.
Oh, hey, I already know I'm going to the bad place.
Yeah.
If you're going to the bad place, then the bad place is going to have good company.
Well, yeah.
It's gonna be the
I
happy
say I
place.
wasn't good.
You'll
like,
take
awesome.
over. You'll boot everyone out.
To just randomly stab them.
Yeah.
It wasn't random.
Oh.
I mean, I
It's all pretty random sometimes.
Did she just admit to
Sometimes.
murder?
I know, right?
it
That
was
was
only one.
I think that goes along with that Disney princess thing that I shared yesterday, where it's like she's, going to trial for accessory to murder, like,
Episode 100.
I'm
Last
just
time you seen-
saying, if you warn somebody
We're on video right now.
and then they still do the thing that you warned them about,
they had it coming.
That warrants.
I agree.
Warn them. What did you warn them?
Stop.
And what words did you use to warn
I
them?
said, "Don't." So I did like this, and then I said, "Don't scare me. Don't do it." And then I gave you a look,
What?
and then you were like,
I'm hearing your mic on your. It's rubbing against your beard.
I wasn't touching my beard.
It's close enough.
My beard does not have
It's got life.
powers. I mean, it does,
It
but not
does.
those.
Maybe-
Okay, carry on. You stabbed who?
I stabbed him with a pin in the hand. I stabbed his hand with a pin.
He deserves that and
Street
whatever else
cred.
you want to give him.
Street cred.
So I think I'm with you, Kev. I think people.
Wipe the bad people.
I do, because the starvation side of it. If you wipe the bad people out, then starvation's not an issue.
Pollution
That's
too.
true.
Well, pollution. Well,
Less
Yeah.
cars, less energy needed.
there you go. There you go. But pollution's still a problem because people
Yeah.
are.
But
ding-
if the only
dingbats.
the good people are left, then we would work together to.
Because I would imagine
Solve
that
the
good
problem,
people would
right?
have
But-
enough sense to think through a problem rationally rather than,
So we have people,
what we have right
people,
now.
stuff.
Because what constitutes a bad person? Like,
think
are you
that's
going
where I
off
would
of
have
a
to-
point-based system, like the good place?
Well, I think if you're looking at regard to good and bad, I think you look at legal for one. If you're
Well, yeah, but
deciding.
say technically,
I've been to jail. They kill me.
Yep.
some people think certain things are illegal, but if you were to obtain them, they might help you with like pain management or something. I don't know how. This is PG.
You're bringing up the medical marijuana, I guess. Is what you're saying.
So, I mean, just saying.
You said some
like-
people think it's illegal, or
Well, in some countries, some states, it would still be considered illegal.
right.
So, if someone is trying to bring that over to, say, someone that was in a still illegal state
Right.
for pain management
Right.
or something, is that person then bad because technically it's illegal?
Well, I think it would depend on your person. So, like, if somebody that we would deem as bad had this power to wipe out who's bad, then all the good would be bad. So, but I think it's going to be on your own lens.
That's too much power or something.
Well, but on the flip side, if you wipe out natural disasters, for an example, like most of the world that we live in was shaped by a natural disaster at some point. If you subscribe to science, and
Science.
I know it's a scary word, but I mean, either way, if you look at it from like the Ice Age and the was it Pangea, where all of it was together and then all the continents broke apart. So I mean, if you look at it that way, natural disasters kind of shape the world we live in. So they may not necessarily be quote unquote bad. They might
I
actually
would
be
not
good for the world.
consider a natural disaster per se bad. I would think more medical.
And I can
cancers
get
and
there,
things like that.
absolutely. Yeah, I can get there.
Kev,
What
you're
if
the one
somebody
issuing
is
the would you rather? Do natural disasters get ruled into bad stuff, or are they just
Natural
He
disasters
said
are
bad
bad
stuff,
things.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
didn't see it.
So you would be taking out natural disasters as well.
Yeah. All right, here's something. Let's do something else. Save the life of someone you never meet, or have an actual functioning lightsaber.
I'm gonna save a life.
Save a life or an
Yeah.
actual functioning lightsaber. You'll never meet this person. They'll never
Ever?
know you did it.
It's okay.
Ever. You don't even know who it is. You could be saving one of the bad people who would have been in the last question.
Is it Hitler?
You don't know.
You don't
It
know.
always goes back to Hitler.
Well, if it's not Hitler, then I'm saving a life.
You might start Man in the High Castle.
Yeah.
Well, Hitler's already been dead for a long time, so it's not him. So I'll save the life. Wait,
Oh, you already said it.
No. Final
No
answer.
takebacks.
no, because you can use your lightsaber to save lives and take them. I
Or
guess.
take them.
Lightsaber.
Lightsaber.
Just don't kill any younglings.
I wouldn't kill any younglings.
Here's a question.
Push them away. Get away.
Here's one that is pretty applicable to somebody in the room.
And by
Always
the way, I would save somebody I've never met and would
I
never
would save
meet.
somebody.
Yeah, because that's the Jedi way. It's
You-
not about having for you; it's about
Save
having for
someone.
others.
Good job,
You're
Shane.
not a
So-
Jedi without a lightsaber.
Not true.
Here's one.
You can still have.
true.
You can be force sensitive.
Always know when someone is lying, or always get away with lying.
Well, I know what Phil's
Well.
gonna pick.
Phil's already got that superpower, so he doesn't get to answer.
We're all waiting for him.
I would always want to know when someone's
Always
lying.
get away with it, or
Always know when someone's lying.
I don't know if I'd want to know in someone's senses if someone was lying.
I kind of have both of those already, so I'm just gonna pass.
I would want to be able to get away with it. Because I can't get away with it.
So
That's why I
Phil's
have the
answer is
power.
always no.
This goes to Nick's thing about natural disasters shaping the Earth. Would you rather experience the beginning of planet Earth or the end?
Well, there's that episode of Doctor Who.
Yeah,
I know, that's what I was
immediately what I thought of.
Like we're not. If we're experiencing it, like, are we on the Earth while it's
Or
ending?
just watching.
Or are we
Or
just
watching.
We're
watching
just
it?
viewing.
Yeah, it says experience.
I don't think I would want to watch it from afar. I think I'd rather
You want to be
die
in
with
it?
everyone else. Would you want to be the last human alive, though?
Well, but
And,
what
like,
if it's
everyone's
with a,
gone?
what if it's a viewing party, and so all of your loved ones are still okay?
If they're all still there with me, then it's okay. Then I could do
Like we've all gone to Mars.
yes.
I'd want to watch the start, see how it formed.
I would like to see
Yeah,
the start.
that's what I was thinking.
I don't
It's
like
see how it
endings.
was made.
I think so too.
Yeah.
And only because I wouldn't want to watch somebody that I knew
Yeah.
go away. I've been there, done that in real life. I don't want to watch it in pretend life.
Get rid of all the bad drivers or never have to wait in line.
Never have to wait in line.
I'm with you.
If you get rid of all the bad drivers, I can't drive.
Make
You're
all the
not
bad
that
drivers
bad.
drive good.
Oh,
I think
like
bad
that.
drivers for me because I could care less about a line in a lot of ways.
Bad drivers. Too many car accidents.
I'm gonna say bad drivers as well because I don't have too much. I mean, I don't go through too many lines.
I'm just impatient.
He just knocks everybody out of the way.
Yeah. I'd say bad drivers.
Would you rather reverse one decision you make every day or be able to stop time for 10 seconds every day?
Oh, we've
Only
hit. I
10
think we've hit
seconds.
this one before.
Say that again.
Only 10
Reverse one decision
we
you
have.
make every day or be able to stop time for 10 seconds
Stop.
every day.
It's
No.
only 10 seconds.
10 seconds
I know.
doesn't seem like it's even worth stopping
Right.
time.
You could save
Oh,
that
you
random
could do
life.
so much
Not-
in 10 seconds.
If you stop
I think
time, you
so.
could literally move someone out of the way of a moving vehicle.
I mean, think about this. Think about this.
Well, if they're dancing in the street like the video I showed you guys the other day, I mean, they kind of had it coming.
You could totally do something in 10 seconds that would benefit you. But you could also, like, I could stop it for 10 seconds and switch your hats and then just start, and you wouldn't even know. That's worth it for me.
Live with the decisions you
I
make.
love
see that.
I love
10
that his
seconds of
logic
minutes.
behind that is not to help
It's like-
anybody, is to troll people.
10 seconds
Yeah.
a minute.
I knew
There's
that's
a lot
what
of
it would
trolling
be.
with
Yeah.
both of those things.
I can save a life and I control this guy. Fantastic!
I could totally just smack someone because they're being stupid and then
Be like
reverse it.
Quicksilver, where
Yeah.
you like touch
Like
him and then all of
10
a sudden, like,
seconds.
Yeah,
I'd
fly
say
everywhere.
10 seconds.
10 seconds.
Quicksilver.
Yeah.
10 seconds.
Okay. Would you rather speak all languages or be able to speak to animals?
Speak to animals.
all right,
Do they
Beastmaster, calm
speak
down.
back?
Hey, that one is
I
I
assume-
mean, you
I
can
assume
speak
so.
to animals right
Are
now.
animals jerks?
some.
Are they all
Cats.
Do they have
Cats.
dirty minds? Because that's going to be a waste.
I think cats do, because they try to kill you every chance
Cats
they
They're
are-
get.
just evil.
Smart Alex.
They might
If you
not
can
be
talk
so
to
much,
animals,
though, if
What was
you
it?
could
Talk to
them.
all animals or what?
Listen,
Speak
when
to
you're like, hey,
animals or
come here, and they
speak
just
all
stare at
languages?
you, it's like, you understand.
Does it include bugs? Like, could I talk to the creepy Charlie spider and be like, "Are you gonna bite me?"
Sure.
Okay, I definitely
You
want
wanna
to
live
be
in
able to
Charlotte's
speak.
Web?
you're going to trust them?
Some spiders
If
are
it's
good.
that or I kill
Speak
them,
all
I know that
languages.
They
Yes.
would honor their promise to not bite me.
No, they're going to say no regardless because you can squish them with your foot.
You can't
So
trust
you're
a spider.
suggesting that
not
they're
gonna
a Phil
go,
spider.
yeah, I'm totally going to... Oh, man, you're going to step on me now.
He's suggesting they're a Phil spider.
Some
Why do you think?
spiders, some spiders are good.
No,
Well, this
they're
is why I
lying to
wanna be able
preserve
to
life.
hide.
I lie for
I want to
fun.
be able to talk to
Okay,
them.
fair enough. Fair enough.
You can maybe
No, I'd rather do
negotiate
languages.
and be
Languages?
like, you stay in that corner, spider, and I'll have the rest of the house, and we'll be good.
There we go. I
The
like it.
languages would be nice. It would be handy while I'm fishing.
True.
Would you lie to the fish?
Do you know him?
I know. That's why I'm like, that seems.
Do you realize that
So
fishing
mean.
is a sport built on lying to the fish?
I know,
True.
but I feel like
This
it's
is real. This is real.
it's just so like a whole new level of mean. Because then they're like, "Is this real?" You're like, "Yeah, it is. I'm not gonna kill you.
Go
It's
ahead and eat
okay.
that bacon.
That's
Go ahead." And then
Well, no, I don't kill them.
do you sew them back?
Yeah, throw them back.
I feel like still a hook in the mouth. That doesn't feel pleasant.
It probably doesn't feel pleasant.
They don't scream.
That you know of.
But you
if
don't
you
know 'cause
can
you
talk
don't
to
see the
fish.
fish.
One has never told me, hey, this is not enjoyable.
I think that
They
when you
look like they're
pull it
smiling.
I'm
out
going to go with languages.
and it's all
Because he doesn't want to
around.
feel bad about the fish. Be able to control your dreams or control your destiny.
Someone say you already control your destiny.
I don't disagree.
Every time I fire up the Xbox,
Control your dreams as in shape your realities inside them. Inception-like.
Inception, like.
control my destiny.
Control destiny. Have more control over destiny.
All right.
Yeah, I think Destiny.
Now we're going to get to the fun ones.
Yeah.
Ones with the old moldy sandwiches.
No. Okay, one
Cut
less
it
fun
off.
one than 3 fun ones. Live your life off soup or salad for the rest of your life.
Salad.
Salad.
Salad. You have a shout out.
Hey, it's Ben. Ben says, glad to see Phil's better half in action on the
Shout out.
action.
Hey, Ben.
Oh, hi Ben.
Salad.
Super salad, rest of your life.
Oh,
Soup.
yeah,
Salad.
Salad.
Salad. Yeah, salads. Salad's some tasty
You
stuff.
can put, like, meat in soup.
You can
put
put
meat
meat in
on
salad.
I know, but...
You gotta, I mean,
Taco salad.
That does
So
not
chicken
That's
salad.
okay, okay.
Caesar
You
salad.
can get some ranch dressing.
Okay, okay. Honestly, that's a very valid point. Okay,
Yeah.
here we go.
Yeah, you're not talking about just like some
Fruit
leaves
salad.
on there, are you?
Pasta salad.
It's true. I
Because
should.
if so, then I'm shaping that
But is
soup
pasta
down
salad
quite a
really
bit.
a salad?
It
Hey,
says salad in the
if
It's gonna be
name.
broth.
High
If you
five.
throw pasta in there
Tuna salad?
with
Yeah.
lettuce leaves,
Chicken
Potato
salad.
salad?
Yeah.
If
With
what?
the
well, if you throw the pasta in with, romaine or whatever.
Steak salad?
Yeah.
Chicken Caesar pasta salad at Cheddar's. It's legit.
Yeah.
Easy on the lettuce, extra pasta.
you get pasta
That's
salad at
basically
a
just a
salad
pasta
bar.
bowl.
If you
I need
get
light lettuce, please.
pasta
You
salad
laugh,
at a
that's exactly
salad
what I
bar,
ordered.
Oh,
I
I know you
consider
do.
it salad.
I
Yeah.
do too.
Does anyone remember salad, Alan?
Just like you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super salad.
280. That's
When
Where's
hilarious.
the salad?
I need a fixed 280 burger with
I mean, they
nothing
don't
on
even
it.
have
Nothing
Just
on
Caesar
it.
this.
salad anymore.
Yep.
That place was all
Jason's Deli is about the only place you can
Yeah.
go
I
to
love Jason's Deli.
get salad bar.
Well,
Good
there's
Mazio's.
crushed red and.
not good.
right. Oh yeah, crushed red. Crushed red is pretty good.
What's
What's
the
crushed
other one?
red? What's that?
Place on
Enchilada?
Cherry
It's on
Street.
Cherry Street.
Sorry, I don't live on the
You Southies don't know nothing about that.
No.
That
Wait,
is the
where?
truth.
Yeah, I haven't been to it.
All right, here come the ridiculous ones. Brain freeze for a whole day,
Nope.
No.
or feel the urge to pee every time you want to sleep.
Every time?
Every time.
Every time for
mean-
the rest of your life.
We're all getting about that age already though.
Right?
I'd go with pee because I don't want a brain freeze. That's hurt.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
For a day.
But you'd never
I don't even care,
For
dude.
you know a
For a
day?
day.
A
That's
whole
a
day?
long time.
Dude, 2 seconds kills me.
I know.
People
Or
would go
feel like you
insane
have
if
to
they had a
pee
brain freeze for
when you
24
have to
hours.
sleep
Pee.
forever. Forever.
Let's go ahead and get it
Think about
started
mine.
early.
Yeah.
We're almost to the age where it's gonna
No,
happen
but if
anyways.
you choose the brain freeze, then you don't have that happen.
Yeah, but
you have
Right.
to assume
You have to
you're
live with a
assuming,
brain
though,
freeze.
You're assuming
just
that it's
wear-
one
just
day.
wear some
You're
Depends.
assuming it's
24
one
hours.
day. It's every
Brain
day.
freeze for 24 hours. Brain freeze for a day.
Not
I
brain
just
freeze
say-
forever.
All right,
Wear some
24 hours
Depends,
in.
take
forget
a
I
it.
would go
chance
with
to
No
go.
way.
I already have the
But is
consequence of the
that
other one anyways.
forever?
It
Did
doesn't
you
matter.
say that's
Well,
He just-
forever?
You already
brain
have
freeze
that-
for
I
a
drink way
day,
too much
or
water, yeah.
Okay,
feel the
here's
urge
the
to
thing.
pee every time you want to
This
sleep.
is
just-
That's forever.
It's
We're getting
just
real personal.
feeling the
Yeah.
urge.
Where it depends
that happens.
forever.
It's just it's just feeling the urge to pee.
Yeah,
You don't
it doesn't
have
mean
to
you
pee.
have
I got it.
pee.
I'm
Yeah.
there with you.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
like you're dozing off. You're like,
So
I'm out.
if you're already gonna get that when you're older, if you choose the brain freeze, does that negate? You're choosing one or the other. You can't choose this.
we haven't
Can't
scienced
rationalize
our way
all
through
that.
this.
That's too deep.
I don't feel like you should get the
I think
other if you
I think
choose
while
one.
I would absolutely hate it, I think 24-hour brain freeze.
We'll get you drunk. You'll pass out.
Nice. All right, here we go.
Hey, that's a good way of dealing with headaches.
Bungee
I
jumping.
Okay.
said on the air.
No comment.
Bungee jumping holding a skunk, or skydiving holding a porcupine.
Neither. I don't want to do
Skunk.
either.
Wow.
Right?
It would
I'm
suck.
scared of heights. I
That-
don't want to do either.
Wait a minute. Wait.
That's wicked.
not- Ugh.
Can you let go of either?
No.
Oh.
Was it
Can
the
you
let it
skydive
go?
next
Yeah.
to someone
Yeah.
else and be like, here, hold this, bye?
Dang.
Bungee jumping holding a skunk, or skydiving holding a porcupine.
Neither.
I will take
I'll
the
take the skunk.
animal that cannot stab me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
While you're
Yeah.
falling to the earth.
Yep.
Yeah, but if you wear protective
mean, from
padding,
It's
way
gonna
up high.
happen.
That's
I mean,
true. But then at the same time, you could wear like
Definitely the
You're
skunk.
gonna get
scuba
skunked or
diving
you're gonna
suit or
get
something
pined.
and
Yeah.
be protected
Yeah.
from the sun.
What if it had a heart attack while you were falling, and then like its heart attack causes its spikes to shoot out?
That's even another reason why I'm choosing skunk. Then.
what if you held it out? So then, if someone was also trying to
Shoots them
attack
in the
you,
face.
he shoots them in the face.
Someone was trying to attack you while you were skydiving.
Yeah.
Yeah, haven't
It
you
happens.
seen
Is this
any spy movies?
Okay,
Into a
is this
movie.
drop zone?
I know. Point Break.
So
Drop
Yeah.
zone. I was going with drop zone. Yeah.
You gotta
We're
have
either-
that porcupine
we're
ready.
either we're either bungee jumping with a
Skunk.
skunk, so we're in a Jackass movie starring Johnny Knoxville.
Which
Or
right away
we're
makes me say no, don't do
skydiving and
that.
fighting while holding a porcupine. So we're in a Bond movie starring Johnny Knoxville.
And by the way,
Oh, Johnny
porcupine
Knoxville,
stinks,
Batman. There you
so
go.
No.
No.
Just putting that out there.
He
So
could
you
do his
got
own
both.
stunts.
You're gonna have the smell either way because porcupines stink.
Okay, yeah, skunk. Is,
So.
nothing.
But I
has-
don't think skunk comes off very easily. I think
No.
porcupine probably does. Short of the barbs. on
Yeah,
the-
but the barbs.
yeah.
Yeah, but it worked
would not
out
be real
in
good.
Homeward Bound.
Hey, plus think about it
Chances
this way:
okay.
if you had the porcupine facing
I
you,
will be okay.
you put its quills down. If the porcupine is facing you, its quills are facing away from you.
Yeah.
You
And
guys
it's-
rationalize
and
too
FYI,
much.
the quills don't shoot out; you touch them, and then that's how you get stabbed. So
Yeah.
I am not wavering.
okay,
I'd take porcupine.
I'll take skunk.
I'll take neither because I'm not
Next.
doing any of those activities. I'm out.
Skunk. Yeah, you'd get rid of that with tomato sauce. So,
You think?
yeah. That's
Had my dog de-skunked twice, and it didn't help at all.
All
If I
right.
can talk to animals, then I can just tell the
Like, hey,
porcupine,
I'm
Chill.
not gonna drop
it's okay.
I got this.
you. Don't
We're
spread.
gonna
it.
get through this together.
I have a mini shoot for you.
Then when the bungee cord is elastic, you just drop it.
All right, last one. This is going to be a difficult one. A pirate with no ship, or ninja with noisy shoes?
Jack Sparrow seemed to be okay with no ship.
It's true, but it kept getting more ships.
That's true.
A pirate with no ship, or a ninja with noisy shoes?
How
Can't you
good of
just-
a ninja are you, except for stealth?
They call you a ninja for a reason.
Like Beverly Hills Ninja with loud shoes, or
Shoes?
Yeah, can you just take off
or
your
three
shoes?
ninjas.
They're
I don't-
permanently attached.
I don't think you can.
Well, that's
He
Otherwise,
made
you
that
wouldn't
up.
be a
Anyways.
ninja with
made that
squeaky
up.
shoes.
Ninja with squeaky shoes, or a pirate with no ship?
I think a ninja with squeaky
If I'm a
shoes.
ninja,
Pirate,
I
no
probably
ship.
know how to do like parkour or walking on my hands or something, so then I don't need shoes.
See, the best part of all this is the logic. It's not the actual answer to the question, it's the logic to
It's
the
the
answer
getting
to
there.
the
I'm
question.
going sneaky shoes
s-
or loud shoes with
Just to be able to talk like
no
a
sharks.
pirate.
Yeah,
I
'cause
mean,
even if
You can do that on
even
Talk
if
Like a
people
Pirate
know
Day,
you're
though.
there, you could still take
But it'd
people
be so
down.
natural.
Ninjas have blow darts. All
Yeah.
right, you don't even have to get close.
You could still take people out.
Be an
They
assassin.
just know you were
Every
there.
You just
American
can't,
Ninja
or
movie
you
I've
just
seen.
stand very, very still like Drax, and they can't see you.
Yeah.
What if you walked on your
That's
hands?
what people were saying as to why he wasn't at the last.
That's what
WWE
Hannah said.
Event.
Sorry.
Yeah.
He was standing so very, very
Sorry.
still.
Pay attention.
I thought you were talking to someone else entirely. So
Okay. See, no.
And if you were a
disgusting ones.
pirate without a ship, well, we've all done that in Sea of Thieves, and it sucks.
Right?
It's the worst.
That's why I don't play the
You
game.
just
'cause
find
my
a
ship's
mermaid.
always sank.
Yeah, you just gotta find a mermaid to get a ship.
Except there is no mermaid. If that's what you choose.
That's what you
It's
do.
awful. Always looking around for sharks. Like Sam Jackson.
It's true. Deep
Why
blue
would you
sea.
be looking for a
The
shark?
shark ate me.
Because
Oh,
Sam Jackson beer.
I was thinking you were like going like bird watching, but with sharks.
People
I
do
wasn't
that.
thinking that you were saying looking out for sharks so the sharks don't attack you. I was just thinking
Ain't you
you
ever
were
seen Deep Blue Sea?
looking around for sharks. And
If
I
you
was
could
like,
talk
why
to
would you
sharks,
look for
you could be like,
sharks?
"Hey, are you gonna bite me?" No.
I wouldn't trust a shark.
I think sharks are very much like me, so yeah.
That's true.
Fish are
No,
friends,
I'm not.
Yeah, I
I'm
feel
more
like
inclined to
sharks
trust a
probably.
spider.
I
I
don't
feel like
think they
sharks
follow
lie
that
to all the
mantra.
other fish
Just gonna,
too.
just gonna put that out there.
Disney would never lie to
Fairly
me.
certain
Oh,
the
I'm not
Nemo
gonna bite
mantra
you.
for
Come
sharks
closer.
is not real life.
Yeah.
I've
Fairly
got some
certain.
candy.
Fairly certain.
Okay. That's all for Would You Rather. That's all I've got. I told you, no disgusting ones.
That's good because I thought for sure
Yeah,
this guy over here was gonna come up with something.
that's true. We've kept him fairly engaged. Unless he's got one. Do you have one? He's got one.
He always has something.
All right, what do you got? The cackling ahead of time does not bode well for any of us.
No.
Hey, there's the Rev. What's
really,
going on, Rev?
Really glad that I'm hungry.
Sup,
right now.
Josh?
So good.
I know, I'm starving.
I'm hungry too.
Mine too.
I have a half-eaten granola bar in my car that's probably melted. I just remember that.
Does granola bar melt?
It's peanut butter.
Oh, okay.
Ah, there's the heart eyes. All right, we are now
Thanks, Josh. I needed that in my life.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Heart eyes 100.
Would you
Why are you
rather?
looking
Here
right at
comes-
me to
I'm
say
looking
this?
right at you.
Here it comes.
He should have done 100 heart eyes, one for each episode.
Epic fail.
Josh,
Rev.
copy and
Come
paste.
on.
Get on it.
Would you rather hear this would you rather or would you rather not?
I think we already know the answer to that one. I would rather not.
All right. You would not. What about you?
I want to hear it.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay.
I think we're gonna hear it no matter what.
Oh, well, that's why he did that. Absolutely.
It's mild. It's mild.
Mm, yeah.
Would you rather clean someone of your choosing between their toes with your tongue?
No.
Or would you rather have someone you don't know who it is clean your ears with theirs?
Oh, I just about threw up.
I mean,
Each
I
of
mean,
them
I don't
will
want to
last
lick somebody's toes, so I
minutes.
guess I'll
No
let
more, no
somebody
less.
lick my ear.
5 minutes. What?
I mean,
How deep is the cleaning?
yes, you win.
You got to get it all.
Yeah,
I'm
that,
out.
that might be the new
I'm
title.
not answering
How
that.
deep
Holy
is the
cow, I
cleaning?
just
That'd be
You
a real
win.
title.
Said that.
That was
Holy cow.
awesome.
You're welcome.
Well
Oh my
played.
God.
Well played.
I don't even know that I have anything in my stomach to throw up, but holy
We'll
cow.
give you some time.
No, I'm not answering that at all.
I mean, I'm not licking somebody's between their toes clean. I mean, they can clean my
Someone
ear.
you know.
That's fine.
Don't care.
That's good logic.
Do I ever have to see this person again? The ear person.
Maybe it might be someone you know. That it's not a random stranger. It's you don't know who's doing it. So they could come up later and be like, "Hi, I cleaned your ears yesterday. They smelled like spearmint."
Well, that's
Why
a
would her
lie.
ears smell like
I
spearmint?
don't know. I don't know what she's
It's
been
just
doing.
random.
Because if I knew someone was gonna clean my ears, I might try to like tidy them up.
Well, you know, you
Not
can know it's
judgmental.
coming ahead of time. I mean, they're going to be in there for 5 minutes, so you might try and tidy it.
God. Oh,
Josh gave us
My mom's
100
still
heart
watching.
eyes.
Yeah, we got our 100 heart eyes from
Oh
Josh.
my god.
I'm gonna say
Josh, what's your answer?
ears.
Ears.
well, Josh is Rev, so it's got to be
Women
feet,
already
right?
have to get a lot of weird stuff.
Seems like the
done,
most reverent
so-
thing to do.
There is that.
Clean
that's
somebody's
true.
feet.
That's very astute, actually.
I don't know that he was enjoying with his tongue, though.
Yeah.
That might-
You're not
What
gonna
do you-
answer?
What do you think? Because depending on your answer, one of these could happen tonight.
Whoa! Yes.
Family.
That could work either way.
Where's my mute button?
Just saying.
I'm going to turn off Church's
Oh
camera.
my gosh.
You don't have to answer that. Don't
Yeah,
listen
I'm
to
not
him.
answering
Don't listen to him.
Gav, We do have people who have been brave enough to answer.
See, it's Mitch's logic. It works in terms of,
I mean,
yeah, I would rather not lick somebody's feet, especially that guy. But the aliens. That's true. Yeah, I gotta go with Mitch's logic. Like, I'd rather not lick between somebody's toes, even though.
I mean, basically, you don't have to do the work. You can just sit there.
yeah.
And afterwards, you have clean ears.
Could I?
Wow.
Josh
Josh
answered
says,
what we
yeah.
said, yeah.
Jesus wants the disciples' feet ain't no thing.
But he didn't wash them with his tongue, Joshua.
You weren't there.
You didn't watch.
Were you there?
And it's
True.
it's not exactly
Maybe.
the feet. You don't have to lick the soles. You just got to lick the webbing.
Clean, though.
The webbing.
It's not like you just make one pass. It's
I mean,
like
there's
clean.
toe
Looking
jam,
plain,
just like
yeah.
there's ear jams.
Yeah, that's gonna be. It's probably the worst.
There is.
Spot
I clean my
on the
ears
foot.
like every time I take a shower.
Right?
Well, I clean my ears too, but are you saying that you never, like, when you're done cleaning with your little Q-tip, that you never see something?
God, this is so gross.
I'm just saying your ear naturally makes earwax.
Yes,
Right.
it does.
It doesn't matter how much you
does.
clean it, it will come back.
If you give me an answer, I'll stop all conversation about it and we'll move on.
I'm not doing either, so that's my answer.
Okay.
Josh says, prove it.
If
Okay.
that's what you choose to believe,
Okay.
I support you, Josh.
All right. Well, I don't know how you end
wonder if that's
episode
gonna be his
100 on
sermon
anything
tomorrow.
other than that.
Josh, can I
Hello?
make that into your sermon tomorrow?
Yeah, your
please?
sermon title is "How Deep Is the Cleaning?"
The take on how deep is your love?
Yeah. I don't know how else you end 100 other than that. That's classic.
Oh my gosh,
It's classic
that is-
church. It's
it's
classic
good stuff.
whatever.
Yeah.
So we will have. It's going to take a long time to edit this audio. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, because we all talked
You're
a lot
welcome,
at
Lynn.
the same time.
Yeah. This is going to be what. Yeah, this is going to take some time. It may not be as clean as it normally is, but that's just what happens when you have 6 people in the room. So we will be back next week, episode 101, whatever
Dun, dun, dun.
the next generation, the next
Change
season.
this that again.
Yep,
Third time.
change hats again.
So, I know you mentioned before, but the certain amount of episodes and then the front one falls off. Does that
Yeah.
start
That starts now.
now? Okay.
The front one is so
Okay.
basically 1.5 falls off
Okay.
next.
All right.
And
Could you
so
archive it?
they are archived. So if you go to our website, if you go to thegatherthenerds.blueberry.com, everything is archived. BLUBRRY. It's our podcast host. So they will be there. I will be here for 101. So I'm working on a few things, and there were several. When I said I was going to be gone for a little while, the number of messages and things like that I got was astounding from friends and people who listen and things like that, and said that there's a dynamic and they don't want it to change.
People don't
Definitely.
like change.
People don't like
Definitely.
change, so
Say it's good.
so until I can't, I will be here. But every one of you is always welcome to join us in our 4th, 5th, and 6th seat, should you ever want to. So
Oh, snap.
yep, Mitch is like, I'm gonna show.
Oh, snap.
Well, Harper
Yep.
may be with
Be
me
camping
next time.
outside now.
Sweet,
You might want to specify for Mitch only when we're recording an episode.
that's true.
You're gonna come
Yeah.
home from
He's
work
gonna
and
move
he's gonna
in.
be up here
Mitch
going,
will be
"You're out
on,
of
so
beer."
maybe.
Yeah. No, that would be Oh, dude, that would be awesome to have Harper on. That'd be
Yeah,
cool.
Harper may want to be on, and I
Speaking
know. I
of-
think
Happy
Johnny-
birthday, Harper!
Johnny will too.
Yeah.
That'd
Happy
be
birthday,
cool.
Her
Harper.
birthday's on Tuesday, but yeah,
Happy
Happy birthday on
Happy
Tuesday.
birthday,
it's
Yes,
her party.
that is awesome.
Partay.
He's 6 years old.
And it's at 4:30.
Yeah.
Check your calendar.
Check your
I got it. It's 4:30.
So thank you everybody for listening for 100 episodes. People who've joined us later,
Sure.
people who've just joined us now. It's been a fun ride. So
It has.
we will keep going, keep doing what we do for episode 101 and on. Trying to be more interactive with it, more video, more stuff.
Challenge accepted.
Yes,
Yes.
that's gonna be amazing.
So tomorrow we're all
I
going
need
to Josh's
Tara
church.
to video that. I need Tara to video that because I'm not
Yeah.
done to Perry tomorrow.
Yeah, we need that. So it's going to be fun. We're going to keep going. People seem to like the new format, the shorter episodes, the video interaction has been a lot of fun. and then we're going to break into some more stuff. So it's good things are coming for 101 and beyond. But until 101, this has been episode 100. Current title: How Deep is the Cleaning?
Whoa.
You're welcome.
Yep, I'm Cav. That's Nick.
See you guys.
Mitch.
Later.
Church.
Be kind, guys.
Shanna.
Bye.
Hannah.
Bye.
See you guys. Bye.